auto tag. I don't know why, per se. Let's go Battlefield. Battlefield neutral start. We're going straight into this. Let's go. All right. And we're wobbling. Oh, is Franklin, a.k.a. FDL, the mic master, hopping on the mic?
I'm bored.
All right, so we got grand finals of doubles here. Drunksloth Gahtzu versus.
It says winners round 3. No, you're not. No, it's not. It still says winners.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh, my God. Anyway, so believe it or not, Panda MB, winner's side, beat Gahtzu and Harriet and not Gahtzu and Harriet, Gahtzu and Drunksloth. MB.
Yeah, what are you doing? And they also, they beat Cobalt and Harriet.
Yeah, in winners finals.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Panda MB doing really good today in doubles.
Yeah. All right, so, Gahtzu's head. See, the thing about Puff is she's a really good character in singles, but she's even better in doubles. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Well, see, I think the thing that Puff really stars in is like punish in doubles.
Yeah, because I mean you play Puff, so.
Well, it's just a matter of like, okay, so the thing that Puff probably struggles with the most in singles is getting like neutral to punish, like getting that grab into a free kill.
And then the other thing is, you know, in doubles, if you miss a rest, it's not usually a big deal.
Like Puff's punish game is probably unchallenged in doubles. It's probably the best in doubles. You get free rests, and you don't get punished for punishing like you normally do.
Yeah, because your teammate can just jab you or something to wake you up.
Though the main
Gavin, what are you doing? Get that out of here, jerk.
FDL sucks. So,
Gavin, I don't like you anymore.
Though, that being said about Puff being almost...
Are you just intending on making my life miserable? Screw you.
So, that being said about Puff doing really good in punish game in doubles...
Hold on a minute. Gavin, change it. Sorry.
Anyway, so the main thing that Puff needs in a doubles teammate is mobility. Arguably, some of the worst teams I've seen is probably double floaties with Puff.
Really?
Well, no, I'm saying with Puff. Because
you mean like 2 Puffs?
Yeah, 2 Puffs, Puff Peach, anything with low mobility. Because the thing that Puff can't do is help her teammate when she's on the other side of the stage.
That is true, actually. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, there have been plenty of instances where I've teamed with someone or I've seen other Puffs try to go and help someone on their other team, and if they're not fast enough, like, you know, like their enemy team, like, or your teammate isn't like a fast character, either the Puff will get 2v1 or they'll just leave the Puff alone and team up on the faster character.
Okay. What do you think about Chic Puff as a team?
Not horrible. The part that I really like about Chic Puff is that the same thing that like Falco has, you can just needle to get a wake up rest. Another thing is she covers a lot of the mobility. Like, she's pretty fast.
Yeah, because she's tied with Marth in run speed, actually. So
my biggest issue is that you have to have an aggro Sheik in my mind.
Yeah.
Which can be rough, but it's definitely doable.
Okay.
So it's not. I personally don't think it's a bad team. But I definitely think that a spacey Puff is the best team.
Okay. I was actually just about to ask what you think was like a good character to complement Puff.
Well, as the common meta is, I think Fox is the best character for Puff because he is the fastest character.
Yeah.
And
well, actually, no, that's not true. Falcon is.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
It's also a little bit easier to say Fox than Falcon.
Stop.
No, I'm serious.
I mean, Fox is faster in the sense of, like, his frame data is better, but if we're just talking about like pure run speed and stuff, Falcon is faster because he has a faster run speed. His airspeed is really, it's like the 3rd highest in the game or something.
You're right, but where I was going with recovery, as in the issue I see is that Puff saves people with drill, so that would require Puff to. Oh man, nice save. But Puff would have to drill at the ledge to save Falcon or go down to save him.
Yeah.
And that's still bad for Falcon because it's still easy to edge guard Falcon in that scenario. Because the main issue that Falcon has, like after he loses his jump, is that he's unable to have like an approach above the ledge. Like he can't go to a platform or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Because, you know, Falcon's recovery is obviously really, really predictable, so.
Yeah. Versus like Fox is like all you have to do is like drill once, and then he literally is the master of his master of his own world. He can go wherever he wants.
Pretty much, because, you know, Fox.
Like the one thing that like does help in doubles with recovery in general is that like you can have someone wall out the ledge or just like be a presence to make sure they can't gimp easily, if at all. But it's still nonetheless hard for like a character that needs to be safe. Yeah,
that's understandable.
I think so. Gahtzu Drunksloth took the last game with a decent lead, but I like their option to go back to Battlefield.
Okay. I mean, why not FD though? Because I mean, I know that it's not really the greatest stage for Puff, but
it's not. I don't even think it's a matter of Puff in that instance. I think the main issue is taking Fox to FD with Gahtzu, who's really good at like controlling the stage.
I guess, but I mean, it's still Falcon on FD against Fox, and that is atrocious. So.
But then you have to count in Drunksloth. That was the next part I was going to
Yeah, right. Icy's on FD, yeah.
Drunksloth and Gahtzu are really good at controlling like the stage, and Gahtzu also being a part of Joint GX is really good on FD.
Okay.
So I don't feel like, compared to like other Falcons, they have as much of an issue. But yeah, I definitely still respect this stage. The only stage I could think is like even a little bit better is maybe.
Oh, wow, that was a really good punish by Gahtzu. That was definitely supposed to be a rest.
Yeah.
But that I was not expecting an F smash. That was smart. I like that. Okay,
I think down smash would have killed, forward smash would have killed.
Well, that will definitely kill.
Yeah.
163.
All right, this is
Oh, we got the wrong hit of the
reverse
fair. Yep. Okay.
The pressure on the shield into getting. Oh my God.
Oh wait. Wow, did you see that Gahtzu? You know, when Falcon back throws, normally it's an accident, but it looked like that was completely calculated by him because he like back threw Panda, read the jump, and then he just kneed him. So I don't know I don't know if Gahtzu was just like, oh, I back threw by accident, let me try to capitalize on this, or if that was entirely on purpose. But either way, that was good.
I think right now Panda and Envy need to regroup. After all, they can lose this set and come back in the next set.
I think they're probably. I wouldn't go back to Battlefield if I were them. I would say Yoshi's or maybe Stadium.
I would try, 100%. Try a new stage. See if
or maybe even Dreamland, honestly.
See, this is the part where I always like to think: is it more important to have a better stage for Puff or the other team?
Yeah.
And I've always been on the side of I think it's more important for Puff because Puff carries a huge presence in doubles.
Yes, and you want her to live a long time, so I feel like Dreamland would have made sense, but they're really set on this Battlefield pick. I guess they're just really confident. I mean, because the thing is, like, why not go to a counter pick stage, you know, because it's already 2-0. You might as well try something different. It didn't work the first 2 times, so maybe a different stage would give you something. And plus, you know, if they were to win on another stage, then in the second set, assuming they lose, Panda and Envy would be like, okay, this stage worked out. This could be something that we could have in our back pocket. Instead of just, you know, going back to the same stage 3 times, I just don't really agree with that. But
another option they may be opting for is they may be. Oh, that was a sick tag by Gahtzu.
Was that a bear by?
He gimped him.
Wow.
Oh my God, Gahtzu's so good.
Wow.
So
that was nuts.
It doesn't count as an opposite tech. He smashed the eye and tech the wall.
Yeah,
and then
it was a bear, right?
It was an F smash actually. He smashed the eye the S smash, and then he dared the Puff when she jumped over the ledge and dared her again.
The F smash is actually pretty easy to tech though. Like that's why against a player like Gahtzu, whenever they're really, really close to the edge of the stage, I don't really condone using really, really powerful moves like forward smash, because more often than not they're going to tech it. And it's really easy to tech powerful moves like that. Like as Marth, for instance, I really don't try to F smash Falcon when he's recovering low. I try to down tilt because it's harder to smash DI, it's harder to tech, and it sends him in a much worse angle. And because Envy tossed out an F smash, he actually died for it, which is really unusual to say about Puff against Falcon, but he did. It's kind of weird. But
And Emmy was doing a good job at meteor canceling too.
Yeah, but she just okay. Panda saved him though.
One thing that's really I really respect about MB's Puff is that if he sees a rest, he will go for it, especially in like doubles or singles.
Yeah, because in doubles there's a lot less of a risk for it.
Well, there's a lot of Puffs that struggle with just like doing it because
because they're worried about missing and then they get nice.
I think that this goes back to like why Fox is such a good teammate, because he's able to save Puff in those scenarios.
That is actually true. I feel like Falco would probably be better in that regard, at least off stage, just because lasers.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
Fox is still Fox.
Fox and Sheik, I go back to the
Sheik needles.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is looking like a wrap for the first set, unless Panda can make some kind of a miracle happen.
Oh. I just realized he's rocking a little pump game, little pump tag. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Did you? Oh my God, that was ridiculous. Drunksloth was like, "Nah, dude, I got you, Nana. You're my woman. I'll save you."
You ain't going no man.
Oh, what happened? I don't know. Panda kind of just air dodged.
I'm surprised that Panda didn't go for a debate. And see, one thing that Fox can do is if he taunts near ledge, he'll fall off onto the ledge.
Yep.
All right, so reset the.
Yeah. Okay. I hope that this time, Panda and Envy decide to go to different stages.
Well, this is gonna be the starting stage.
Well, yeah. I mean this, but I'm saying like if they lose, then I hope that they try something different, because they just got 3-0'd and all 3 games were on Battlefield, and none of them were. They weren't like awful, but they were not particularly close. Like it wasn't last stock, last hit.
To be fair, if they could have found their footing in those games and like found out like how they could win Battlefield, that'd be a really good start to the next set.
It would be, yeah, because then they could be like, okay, we need to make these kinds of adjustments. But I mean, this isn't looking too bad. It's pretty even. It's looking all right so far.
Panda's doing a really good job at
shine.
Oh, one for Nana a little bit too soon. She maintains invincibility while the string is still out.
But you can actually hit Popo throughout the duration of it, so...
Yeah, he has no hitbox either.
Yeah, he's totally vulnerable, so you can actually just hit him instead, which I think more people should probably try to do, but
But to be fair, it is really hard in that scenario to like hit Popo.
Yeah, because he goes really high up. Yeah. And plus, you kind of want to get rid of Nana because she's... a pretty big threat because, wobbling. Oh, nice shine spike by Panda. Oh. Good reverse get-up attack. That's the Cobalt.
Oh.
It's a weak bear.
He's dead.
Okay, yep, he's dead. And Drunksloth is dead too. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Solid edge guard coming out from Panda.
Yeah, all right, they're pulling it together a little bit here.
If they can win this game, that would be really good.
Yes, it would be. Did you see that, by the way? Panda up through him, and then he just ran off and tried to do a falling up air. I'm pretty sure he would have caught Gahtzu's jump there if he did that. That was, I mean, it didn't quite pan out, but I like the idea.
High risk, high reward.
It wasn't really even high risk.
Yeah, but sorry, it was like low risk. Yeah, it's low risk.
Yeah, but I mean, it definitely could have worked out if he had managed to get the second of the up air. Oh, the hacks special. He's even wearing the blue color.
No. Drunksloth Gahtzu in an edge guard situation for half a second there, and I was like,
okay,
no.
Yeah, Panda gets... Ooh. See, that's the thing about Puff against Falcon. It's hard for Falcon to actually hit her because she's kind of a small target, especially when she's crouching. But if Falcon gets a knee on her, she dies very early.
I'd actually like to talk about that for a hot second. See, the thing that really makes the Puff-Falcon matchup key for Puff is that she has this thing called crouch. And
but you see, the thing is that Falcon has a mix-up because if Puff decides to crouch, then Falcon can read it with a stomp, and then that will lead into when you say, no, it's a mix-up.
No, but there's a reason I'm going into this, right? Okay. So in doubles, Puff will be less likely to recognize the crouch. So
you mean Falcon?
No. Like Puff will not crouch as much because she's not really she's not focusing on the singles. And Falcon has a reactionary confirm for knee on grab.
Yeah, down throw knee.
Yes, and that's why he got there. And that's what I'm trying to say. That in doubles, it's a little bit easier to punish Puff with Falcon in this format.
The only thing that you can really do against Falcon's down throws Puff is mix up the DI, because if you DI down in a way, Falcon has to dash short hop knee. Yeah. But if you DI in, then he has to full hop knee. So it can mix up the DI a little bit.
You can react to it.
Yeah,
like
it's reactive.
But it's definitely hard, especially when you get in a pattern and you break that pattern.
Yeah, right, because, you know, if you do the same thing over, it's like if you're playing against somebody who techs in place over and over again, and then you're like, okay, they're just going to keep teching in place, and then the one time they don't do it and they tech roll, then...
Nice ramen coming out from, instant ramen coming out from Drunksloth.
And then, you know, they tech roll, and then you're like, oh, you know, they just kept teching in place, so... It's human... instinct to just, you know, even if you don't want to, like when you are reaction tech chasing somebody, even if you don't want to, there is some kind of a subconscious pattern that most people will follow, unless you have really trained yourself to just be blank, if that makes any sense while you're tech chasing, to not be biased, because sometimes that thought will enter your mind of, okay, he teched in place, he's gonna tech roll, and then you're like, wait, but what if he doesn't do that? And then by the time you think that, you've dropped whatever your punish was, and then that's it. You have to be confident in those kinds of things. But anyway, so I like the fact that Panda and Envy finally decided to go to a different stage, but it's not looking good for them already. They've already lost the stock of piece. Oops.
Yeah, this is arguable.
I don't know about this, though. Why would they go here when... Look at that, he just died so early to a stomp knee. Like, why?
Like we brought up early in the first set, Gahtzu and Drunksloth are really good at controlling the stage.
Yeah.
And a stage like this, there's not a whole lot to control. And this goes back to the argument that I brought up earlier, like, what matters more? The puff?
Yeah.
Or the enemy team?
Okay.
And I think here they decided, all right, we think that it's not the puff that matters more. I think it's the enemy team. They're controlling the stage too much. We need to take them somewhere where they can't just, like, control everything.
Okay. But see, like, even though... Wow, that was really good.
Okay.
Even though... You're good. Even though I do... like, I like the fact that they tried a different stage. The fact that... okay, well, yeah. The fact that Gahtzu has been holding on to his stuff... Like, this match has been 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Phantom Red.
No.
That wasn't Phantom?
No, because Falcon yelled, like he made the noise or whatever. So he must have just gotten hit by a jab or something like right after, because he wouldn't have yelled. If
You're right. I did see the fight.
Didn't actually hit him. Yeah. I didn't see what happened. Anyway. Oh. Wait, what happened to Gahtzu's stocks? He just, all right.
I've definitely seen 6 attempts from Envy for arrest.
I mean, I like the fact that he's going for them, but I think he's fishing just a little bit too much.
All of them seem plausible, though. I'm not going to say that none of the rest were like, oh, they're just out there.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. He's
living. Oh, no, not quite. Panda could still very well bring this back.
He went for Randall.
I think what happened was he was like, okay, I'm going to go for the ledge. And then at the last second, he hesitated and tried to drift back to Randall, but he was a little bit too, like, far away from that. All right, well, it's 2-0. I mean, if I were them, I would probably try Dreamland, maybe. Yeah. I feel like that's probably their best bet because Puff lives a long time. It gives Panda a lot of room to run around. I wouldn't pick Stadium because, you know, Puff will die really early. But
I think, so Stadium is definitely got to be the roughest stage for Puff in this matchup, especially with Icy's Falcon, where they're just like, their star stage is definitely Pokemon. Yeah. If they're going back, though.
Okay, they're going back.
I've also heard the argument that in doubles, that Yoshi's is good for Falcon because he gets a lot of raw knees.
Yeah, because sometimes the people on the enemy team will be too focused on something else and they just won't see you coming. So, and knee already kills really early. On this stage, it's ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Gahtzu just sneaking on that ledge like, no, I'm taking this.
Ramen noodles. That's a little overused, but I'm going to use that anyways. Panda's did you see that?
Panda's so good. Panda's so good.
Did you see that?
Panda the God.
Because Gahtzu upbeat him, he flung himself to the blast zone. That was hysterical. I have never seen that before. That was so funny. That was hilarious. Okay, Panda fighting back a little bit here.
Drunksloth being caught in his shit. Drunksloth's been getting caught in his shit a little bit too much. His shield's been relatively too small.
But okay, Envy going for a back throw gimp attempt here. He might get it. No. Oh wow, he just barely missed that somehow. Oh no, Gahtzu!
Oh. Gahtzu saying no. You can have this stuff. You earned it.
Holy wow, the Icy's up smash was really strong. That killed Fox at 115. And then as we say that, Fox's up smash killed Icy's at 92.
Understandable.
Oh my God.
I hear up smash is a pretty good move, per se.
It's pretty fast, too, for whatever reason. Same frame as grab. Frame 7. Anyway, back to the match.
Wall of bears coming out clean. Oh.
What percent did he just die at? Was it like 54?
Yeah, it was around 50.
Jeez, that's rough.
Puff?
See, that is exactly why I'm questioning this stage. Like, why would you go here as Puff when you know that something like that could happen? But, I mean...
See, like, I told you earlier that I view this matchup that it
oh, my... Wow.
Puff just died. Buff just dies on
Yeah,
the stage.
74... I mean, he would have died a lot earlier, but... Okay.
All right, that was a good wall of pain.
Is he going to take... Yeah, he's going to... Okay, if Envy can... Okay.
Oh. Okay, so if he can get a Gimp here, this is Falcon's arguably
If he can get a Gimp or like an up air, up tilt rest or just something like that, that's going to be it. But he's getting up aired a lot. Good.
Oh, shielded.
See, that's the mix-up right there. Is Envy thought he was going to toss out an aerial, but instead Tomahawk grabbed him, down throw, and dead.
Quick.
That is why it's a very similar concept to Sheik Puff. Because, you know, if Sheik jumps, she can toss out an aerial or she can just land and grab you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what